Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I super celebrate you and I thank you for clicking on this video. And today I'm going to be talking about how to cash in on 2024. So we're going to be looking at strategic moves we can make in order to prosper in this coming year. And the reason why this video is being done is because, of course, we all know the level of uncertainty that is already prevalent as we are entering into the new year. There are wars in different parts of the world. There are also rumors of wars that are going to come. There's even a disease outbreak that people have not quite been able to understand, affecting children in China. And when you look at all these dynamics, you begin to ask yourself, what is 2024 going to bring to the table? How do we strategically position ourselves so that whatever comes our way in 2024, we will not be taken unawares? So the first thing I would say is, if you're doing business or if you have a job, try to either expand your business into multiple arenas so that your business is not tied down to a particular locality. Or if you have a job in a particular place, try to get something remote. Some jobs in other areas, something you can do that does not tie you to a place. The reason why I'm saying this is this: if a crisis erupts in your environment, or if peradventure a disease outbreak escalates beyond what we think it is, and all of a sudden there probably is a lockdown or a quarantine situation, or certain parts of the world or certain countries kind of put a barrier to how much business or how much inflow of people to work can come into that country, what then do you do? Sometimes the situation may be such that certain jobs will now be affected. Peradventure there is a kind of shake-up. So you see, when it comes to strategic planning, when it comes to strategic thinking, you need to think round the box, 360 degrees. What if this happens? What will you do? What if that happens? What will you do? You need to think like that and prepare. Then a second tip I'm going to give is look in the online space. Leverage the online space. The online space is one arena where whatever you do will not be tied to an environment and will not be tied to a negative situation like a crisis, a disease outbreak, or a war. A third tip I'm going to give is, please save. Don't be careless with spending, not at this time. There's too much uncertainty in the year coming. Enjoy yourself, celebrate your Christmas and all that, celebrate the holiday, but be careful with spending because we don't exactly know the outlook of the coming year. A fourth idea I'm going to give is to develop in-demand skills, especially in the area of information technology, programming, data science, artificial intelligence, blockchain, and all that. These are trends that have already come into the picture and they are going to stay and they will keep on expanding and expanding. I know some people may be a little reluctant to go into the IT arena, but I don't think it's late to learn any skill. It's important to try to be relevant with the times. That's one way you can prosper. So even if you feel you're old, or even if you feel you're not inclined in that direction, find any of these in-demand skills. It could be in the medical arena, because as long as life remains, people are still going to need medical care. Position yourself in that area. There are a lot of things in the medical arena in itself that don't necessarily require you to be a surgeon or require you to be maybe a nurse or a medical practitioner. There are different other things there. There's the medical coder profession. There are different other professions there that can be something you may have interest in. If you don't feel you're that medically inclined. But my point is this: whatever the case, you want to thrive in 2024, you want to cash in on 2024, you have to prepare yourself with skills that are in demand and skills that are relevant with the times. A fifth tip I'm going to give is to put your money in assets that are not inflationary. Of course, we all know, a lot of people know, that the paper currency that is in circulation now is subject to a lot of inflation. In fact, some countries are even overprinting the currency as it stands. So at some point, you will find out that the amount of money you have now, as time is going, begins to depreciate in value, and you don't want that. So if you have some cash, put it in non-inflationary assets. Assets like gold, assets like Bitcoin, assets like real estate. These assets are at least going to secure your funds, and in some instances can even grow the value of your funds. I also think that you should pay attention to the news a bit more, and peradventure you hear that disease outbreak has started spreading to other countries. Please quickly go and buy things in bulk and store. You never know whether it will be controlled or whether 2020 will play out again, and you don't want to be caught on the back foot. I hope this video has helped. I'm going to do another video relating to your well-being, how to position yourself in 2024 for your general well-being. And please stay tuned for that video. It will definitely be informative for you. God bless you. I really pray that 2024 becomes a better year for each and every one of us, irrespective of the crisis that we're stepping into the year with all over the world. I just pray that God will help us and make us to thrive and make us to prosper and make you to cash in on 2024. Thank you so much, and see you again in the next video.